Cam, in a game like this where, as a team, being down by almost 25 points and coming back to cut it, just as a group, what's the main takeaway about what this young team can do?
Yeah, the main takeaway is, great fight. We kept playing. We didn't give up. We kept sticking to the game plan, just turned up the aggressiveness, and things turned. The main thing I'll say is that we can't really start off slow like that. Starting off slow, turning the ball over, just getting them open threes, getting their momentum up, and then we get in a rut a little bit, and then it's tough to come back like that in the first half, and then they get rolling. So I would say just not waiting as late in the second half to get rolling, start doing stuff that we know that we're capable of. Sometimes it's a little too late, but I think it was a great fight today, and we did a great job.
As a team, what fueled you guys, and how were you guys able just to stay poised and locked in? Was it the message and the huddle? What was kind of going on?
Yeah, everybody was just staying connected. That's really our motto. Since Jordy's been here, just staying connected, embracing the grind, embracing our roles, embracing the adversity, and not, going off the rails and just, everybody doing their own thing. We just stayed connected this game, and, things turned. So I think we did a great job of, still communicating. Even when we was down by 24, 25, whatever it was, we still communicated, still had great energy, great vibes, and, things turned. So I think we just got to put together a full 48, and I think we'll be in good shape for sure.
Cam, obviously you guys did a much better job in terms of your communication and connectivity today than you did in Charlotte. I'm curious, particularly late, though, in the fourth quarter, was there anything specific schematically that you guys changed defensively from first half to the second half, or first half to that fourth quarter?
No, we kept doing the same schemes or whatever, but we just did more effort, more of, a sense of urgency. Obviously when you're down by a lot of points like that, you do stuff with a lot of sense of urgency way more than what we were doing. So we didn't really change anything. We just did a little bit more effort.
Thank you. CT, you had 2 points in the first quarter, and you come out after your first shift, you come back in. It seemed like some sort of switch might have flipped in your aggressiveness. It felt like you were just kind of getting into your stuff quicker. Was there any conversation there, or in your mind, like, hey, I'm just going to kind of start to force the issue here a little bit?
Yeah, it was just a little bit of that, and also my teammates saying, be aggressive. We need you to be aggressive, and they'll play off me. So I think that really helps because, at the end of the day, you want to, play the right way and, still find the guys, but at the same time, I still got to be myself and be aggressive, and then, find the guys when they're open. I think they did a good job of that. They made shots. Very proud of everybody, and, just want to keep building on it. Sure. Appreciate it.
Just playing with Yegor down the stretch there.
Yeah.
Your thoughts kind of on his composure. He had some, admittedly, I'm sure he would say ugly moments, and then, but had some awesome moments at the same time. Kind of the way that he stayed steady and made some big plays for you guys. Yeah,
man, he was great. He was real great. Staying composed, like you said, whether it's a few turnovers or whatever, he didn't get it down. I mean, he's young, he's a rookie, we understand, but he did a good job of bouncing back, turning over and then, walling up on the other end. Even though they got the dunk, he still made an unbelievable play at the rim. Instead, on offense, just being ready to shoot. That's really the main thing. He saw, like, on one play, I had 2 on me. He was wide open and knocked it down. So that just shows, like, he has a lot of confidence, a lot of composure, and I'm glad that, we have him. And I like to see, see him do it more consistently and, see where it goes. But, he was unbelievable tonight, for sure.